Okay, so I haven't really been following the Dragon Ball Super dub as much as I'd like to. There's been no real motivation for me to watch it every week on Toonami, despite me being quite a fan of dubbed Dragon Ball. Recently though, I found out that a certain episode would be shown on a certain night on Cartoon Network's block. It wasn't just any standard Super episode though, it was episode 39. I remember episode 39 being a step up for quality in episodes, and I was thoroughly pleased the first time I watched it, so it would only seem natural that I would be looking forward to Funimation's take on the episode, and was I surely blown away. I was greeted with stellar dialogue and interactions between Sean Schemmel and the new Matthew Mercer. There was already an English interpretation of Hit, though, in the form of Aaron Roberts prior to the Universe 6 saga, and Aaron was okay and he worked for a video game, but his performance still kind of fell off. He understood the character, but it felt like he wasn't really giving it his all.
Who are you? Maybe it's time I took you seriously. You're not bad at all.
When people thought of English Hit at the time, they thought of, okay. And then Matthew Mercer came along. My gosh, I was highly impressed and intrigued at his performance, and I wanted to see even more. Even when he had like a few lines episodes ago, you could still tell there was something that stuck out in a positive way about Mercer's Hit.
No one hired me, Frost. I just can't let you steal something that's been promised to me.
Maybe it's the serious, monotone, and assassin-like tone that the character is given, or heck, maybe even the incredible screams. I did not expect him to scream that well.
Okay.
Matthew Mercer is a brilliant VA, and he voices some of my favorite characters in, entertainment as a whole, but I didn't exactly see him as a Dragon Ball voice actor. Now I want him to work on Dragon Ball more. The mirroring roars between him and Sean Schemmel were certainly great to hear, and I'm not gonna lie, I got chills at certain points in the episode. You can feel Hit's presence and the tensity of the scene whenever you listen to that brilliant take of the character. Dragon Ball has usually nailed this style, and episode 39 makes it all the more evident, especially in the dub version. Matthew Mercer's understanding of the character is very clear, as we see with the execution of dialogue, tone to other characters, and etc., and you can hear the amount of effort put in just by little things like that.
I can't increase my ability through some kind of noisy transformation the way Frost and you Saiyans do. If I want to become more lethal, I don't have the luxury of cutting corners. I just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
The fact that Mercer was able to get to that level of tensity the same way as someone who's been working on this franchise for a while truly does open the doors for more Dragon Ball VAs to come. Mercer was already very prominent in other franchises for voiceover, but he hasn't exactly had a major role in Dragon Ball. I hope we can get more people like this for the future of Super, because geez, the casting and direction could not have been any more perfect. Good on you, Chris Sabat. It seems like dubs get a lot of hate more than they should, in my opinion. I see a common complaint being entertainment should be experienced in its original format. While that is a fair point, dubs can still have their pros. One advantage that dub voice actors have is that they're able to take inspiration from the Japanese and still do their own thing with it. The whole point isn't to create an exact translation of the original. The main reason is to give an adaptation for that specific audience of that language. That's why you get certain dialogue changes to make it fit within the context of that dub. And I feel like Mercer puts extra emphasis on the positives of dubs. His channeling of the original voice actor, Kazuhiro Yamaji, is very evident. You can tell he's listened and added some little quirks of Yamaji's into his own performance. Whether it be dialogue, emotion, or the chilling roars, Mercer definitely takes note of what Yamaji did and made a faithful dub voice. With that all being said, Matthew Mercer still manages to do his own spin on the character. His monotone voice and straightforward personality stands out a lot more than the original's mysterious and reserved tone. Don't get me wrong, he still has that side to him, it's just that he puts a lot more emphasis on the other quirks, which I think that makes his portrayal a lot more unique.
And then came you, so I thought maybe I can push it farther. And as you can see, my experiment paid off. By refining my technique, I've managed to jump twice as far into the future.
Matthew Mercer is such a brilliant dub voice actor for Hit, and in comparison to the other ones we've had for English, I think he makes them pale in comparison. I mean, they were decent performances and all, but Mercer just did it better. Overall, he has become one of my favorite Dragon Ball Super voice actors, and I can't wait to see how Matthew Mercer will handle it in later stuff. I hope you all enjoyed this video, as I had a lot of fun making it, because I've kind of been out of this whole Dragon Ball voice acting mood for a while, and it's definitely great to come back, and especially with a fun video like this where I got to talk about something pretty new, something pretty relevant, and something that I think a lot of you will be interested to hear my opinion on. What are some other voice acting videos you would like to see me do in the future? I am now more so in the mood to do this more than ever, and leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Anyways guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and Ninja out. Peace everybody, and have a good day.